Yo, what up? This your boy T-Dub. What's blazing in sports? We are here live, guys. All right. Give me a moment. What I'm gonna do is just gonna check on the site, make sure everything seems to be working accordingly. All right, so it looks like it is. All right, guys. So again, what up? It's your boy T-Dub. As you see from the subject, maybe you did, maybe you saw live and you clicked Mayweather versus McGregor. Who has the edge going into this fight? All right, guys. So as I was cleaning up and I was trying to think, like, who really has an edge in this fight? Don't get a chance to put a whole lot together before I go live, but I'm trying to get some videos in there, get some content out. Since this fight, guys, love it or hate it, no matter what you think. You gotta like a fight like this. It probably is one of those fights that's once in a century. Some people say it's killing boxing. Obviously, guys, I'm just saying this. If this fight kills boxing, then boxing has a lot of more bigger problems than we think. Because to me, just for entertainment's sake, guys, obviously, a long time ago before they had a UFC, they used to always debate who women's in a boxer and a wrestler and all these other different things, guys. So just for entertainment's sake, just to get with your friends, just to have a few drinks, and just to debate a what-if factor if Conor wins, And we all love upsets. Think about it, guys. It's a lot of times upset is when you heavily favor somebody, and that person almost like, what is his name with Manny Pacquiao? Can't think of his name now. The guy that just beat Manny Pacquiao, even though some people think Manny Pacquiao won that fight, it's a simple fact that this guy came in and put up, a way much better fight than a lot of people, thought he was going to put up. And, we know that these type of things can happen. But guys, I want to touch on who I think has the edge on this fight, and I want to touch on, some like, what if Conor give Floyd Mayweather different looks, and what if Floyd give him different looks? I just want to touch on a few things, guys. Remember, this first time you watching, take time, subscribe now. Take that second, subscribe now. Share, like, comment, hit that notification bell. That way, every time your boy go live, you'll be live right with me. All right, so let's see, guys, who has the edge? Conor McGregor. I would say one way Conor McGregor could have the edge in this fight is he doesn't have the pressure. He doesn't have. I'm not talking about blood pressure. I'm not talking about that. He doesn't have the pressure to win, to perform, to dominate like Floyd Mayweather. He really doesn't have any pressure. He goes in, he loses. I gave it a shot, and he can say, I gave it a shot, it wasn't my sport, and then he just challenged Floyd Mayweather in UFC, and the fans going to go bananas for it, and then, it's like his whole slate has been wiped clean. So I think one advantage that Conor McGregor has is he does not have the pressure that Floyd Mayweather has. An edge I can say for Floyd Mayweather, it's his sport. It's boxing. It's not taking place in mixed martial arts. We're not doing some type of hybrid where we're taking half of boxing rules, half of MMA rules, and combine it to something special for us all. No. Conor having to walk all the way into the boxing ring that's a square. The square circle. So I definitely have to say that Floyd has that edge. Guys, I don't care. Like, it's just like if you play rugby, and even though it's similar to football, it doesn't mean you can walk right on from rugby and be and outrush Barry Sanders in his prime. It doesn't mean you. I mean, I'm not saying that people say, listen. I'm not saying that it can't happen. I'm just saying that they're two different sports, and even though counter sport does involve striking, or some people have boxing ability, he doesn't face a lot of boxers that have the ability and the adaptability in boxing like Floyd Mayweather. I think Conor McGregor, Let me see, man. You can. I would say Conor can give Conor because he is a UFC fighter. I believe he can give Floyd Mayweather different looks than a traditional boxer can do. I mean, that's just point blank. Um, most boxers, either they're gonna come in and they're gonna have this like, that Philly shell thing going on, or they're gonna have their hands high, or moving side to side, and you'll have something, some variation of type of boxing in that manner. But Conor can literally come out and, you know, just that unorthodox, that something that you're just not used to. It's like if you play in baseball and you facing every pitcher that throws overhand, and then you get this one guy that cartwheels backflip that shit to you or something. You're like, what the, what was that? And it's that type of things that if he can get the thinker Floyd Mayweather to think while Conor doing these type of movements, that could give Conor an edge. What do you think, guys? Remember, this is your boy T-Dub. What's Blazing the Sports? We are here live, guys. I am recording live. Let's see. Conor can give him looks, even though this is boxing. And I just said what typical boxers do. I don't think anybody that Conor McGregor spars, anybody that, I don't care if he got Paulie Maldonado in his corner. I don't care if Paulie, everybody know Paulie is a good analyst and he knows his boxing. Paulie couldn't tell him enough. And even though he can be like, Floyd's going to do this and he's going to probe this, it doesn't matter. Floyd can give him different looks that he has never seen. Remember, Conor has not really faced a boxer like Floyd Mayweather. And even though he's facing sparring partners, and they try to do a shell of what Floyd do, it's not the real thing because he gives you subtle angles in there. He baits you in there. He baits you to think you have a shot, and then he pull counter and hitting you with a right in your face. And then when he hits you, you're trying to react and throw a hook, and now he's under that, and he's always behind you somewhere. So I think both of them guys, honestly, even though a lot of people going to want to point out because it is Floyd's sport, you don't want to point out the things that you think is obvious, what Floyd can do to Conor McGregor, but you only want to point out really what Conor McGregor can do because Conor can give the angle. What if Conor start doing, he won't do no kicks in them, but what if he start doing all that look like, backwards leg stuff and giving them Muay Thai looks and giving them, different other martial art backgrounds. And honestly, that would be a strategy to me. If he can fight successfully, I would have him switch up consistently. Each round, I'll probably give him 2 different looks. Maybe 3. Just keep Mayweather, keep him from timing you. I would keep him from timing you. That would be one of my things. I would say another thing for Conor McGregor, size. We see these guys. Like, listen, all right, I got the picture right up here, guys. They're not side by side, but Conor McGregor is just a naturally bigger man. He looks, in a clear weight division, maybe 2 above Floyd Mayweather. I really think Floyd Mayweather can fight 140 pounds, to be honest. He's just not, he's just not a 154-pound fighter, put it like that. And I really want to see how Conor going to cut this weight and how would it affect him come back down to 154. And I would like to know if there's a rehydration clause in this one. But guys, another thing, like I said, I think the size advantage goes to Conor McGregor. So now if I have to bounce right back to Floyd Mayweather, I would say Floyd Mayweather probably has the speed advantage. A lot of people talk about how fast Conor McGregor is, he only has 4 ounce gloves, but to me, I could be wrong, guys. Remember, it's always faster if you're in the ring than outside the ring, But just looking at both of these guys, Floyd just seems to be faster than me than Conor McGregor. But remember, I'm going off the last Floyd Mayweather I've seen. I'm not going off of a 40-year-old Floyd Mayweather that I have not seen, don't know about sparring, and talking about he getting touched up more by sparring partners than he normally have. But just going off what I've seen before. I could be wrong, guys. We saw Bernard Hopkins and Joe Smith. We saw what happened. But I think Floyd has the speed. Floyd has the footwork ability. Um, and then just going back to the looks, guys, let's say if Conor giving him them different looks. Honestly, if I was Floyd Mayweather, you can do a few things. You can send a couple probing shots to get Conor to react to counter. Remember, Floyd is the best defensive fighter that we have seen, in years. So, and no matter all them thousands of looks that Conor McGregor, all them thousands of looks that Conor McGregor gives him, Floyd's not worried about them legs. He's gonna be stuck. He's gonna be in his position, But since he's a southpaw, he might be more like, he fights southpaw a little bit different because the Philly don't work as well against southpaws. So he probably gonna have his hands up a little higher. And remember, his reaction's so good. You can do all that movement. As soon as you come with something real, it's block hit, hook, right? He's just really good at that. So even though I think the looks is going to maybe give Floyd a little something to look at, I just think his defense and just, Xing out all the other stuff and just really focusing on what's really coming at him, I think Floyd would definitely be able to handle that. Power, I have to give a power edge to Conor McGregor. Look at this guy's arm, man. Look at this guy's shoulders. He's just a big dude. I still don't know them pants. I have no idea. It's crazy that them pants closely resemble the tattoos he has. But let's see. All right, I got Conor with power. It is boxing. I got Floyd Mayweather edging with timing. He's a boxer. His timing is better than Conor McGregor in a boxing match. Now, in MMA, UFC rules, Conor McGregor has really good timing. Trust me, I seen it last fight, guys. I seen him hit the guy with a 4-piece combination, good timing, knocked him out, pretty good accuracy. But again, he's not facing a boxer. And again, the distance is different. Remember, when you're doing UFC, your distance is going to vary because you have somebody who can kick, you have somebody who can throw elbows. So you're a little bit more, your distance is going to vary than when you're a boxer. And you used to being, at a certain distance and being able to strike. A really big edge for Conor McGregor, I would say fan support. Fan support is a big edge. Look at this press conference, guys. I would say outside of LA, because Conor still have more fans, but you can hear some Floyd fans. I don't know if he had that many fans anywhere else, guys. This guy got more boos than I don't know what. I mean, they was really coming off. He got no love, and going into this fight, it's going to be the exact same thing. It's going to be a crowd that's going to be overreacting to everything Conor McGregor do. Conor McGregor can throw a wide right hand that's misses by a mile, and the crowd's gonna go, oh! You're gonna hear all this crazy screaming, guys. And anything he do, if he just punch Floyd and Floyd blocks that punch, they're gonna celebrate it like it's an actual successful hit. So definitely when it's coming to the crowd, I gotta give that to Conor McGregor. You know what, guys? It's this right here is. I'm glad this fight is happening. Overall, I still got to get the edge of Floyd Mayweather. There's a lot of things going against him. He does have the pressure to win. He has the pressure to dominate. He has the pressure to even stop Conor McGregor. He has the pressure to not even allow it to nowhere be close. He has the pressure to not get dropped, not seem hurt, not seem vulnerable. It's all on his shoulders. Conor McGregor can go in, scot-free. The way he threw that mink jacket off, he can just throw it off and walk into the ring because he don't really have, it's even if he loses, it's still a win-win for him. He's going to win a lot of money. The fans still going to support him, and even if Floyd Mayweather wins, they're going to discredit it so much. They're going to turn his W into an L. It's just how it is, guys. If he wins, let's say, if he dominates him, oh, he was supposed to dominate him. Why don't he take his ass over there to Conor McGregor's sport and face UFC now? He came in your sport, now why don't you go to his sport? It's going to be turned on Floyd Mayweather no matter what, guys. So honestly, this has got to be a fight that Floyd really It's a money grab for them. I would say that because it's a chance to make another $300 million. You know they're not going to support you. They're not going to give you credit to win. They're only buying it for the what if factor. What if Conor McGregor lands that big punch? What if Conor McGregor can beat Floyd Mayweather? Then Conor McGregor will run the planet. He will run all contact sports, and a lot of people want that, you know. But guys, this is your boy T-Dub. You know, I just want to touch on this a little bit. I got to get back to cleaning. I got to get back to grilling. I plan on putting some ribs on today. Smoking them about 3.5, maybe 4 hours. But this is a big fight. It's a big fight. I don't believe it's going to live up to the hype that we like. Ideally, not for a boxer fan, but ideally you want the press conference to be hype, and it was, and you want the fight to be a competition. You want them to be back and forth. You wanted to have drama. You wanted to have success. You want to have all the things that come on a roller coaster ride. Whee! Oh no, he's losing. What is he going to do? Whee! You know, you want all of those things that can come within this fight, and then you ultimately, some people might not even want it to be a knockout. They just want it to be such a good fight. Everybody getting busted up, and then when it comes down to it, they don't really know who's going to win. And then they say, I guess it ain't for no belt. I guess it would be like, and a split decision. What? Now this is what majority of the fans, or casual fans, is watching this. What they want to hear. The winner is Conor McGregor, the notorious. Oh my God! The internet will shut down. The internet will shut down if that happens. Now, if you're a boxing fan, you want this to be. You want Floyd to dominate. You want Floyd to toy with him for 3 rounds, let him know he's completely out of his element. And then you want Floyd to smoke him. Floyd's probably not going to knock him out. But you want Floyd to hit him so often, to have him hurt, to have him stumbling everywhere, that the referee, I don't know if it's Tony Weeks or Kenny or whoever's going to be there, you want them to jump in and say, that's enough. That's enough. Somewhere around 5, 6, 7 rounds, you want them to jump in. Then you want to see Floyd still on the rope. And then in our minds, you want to be like, I told you boxing was this, even though it's in a boxing match. All right? But guys, you never know what you're going to get. I guess this is like a box of chocolate, or at least what Fort Gump says. You get a chance, go and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button. If you check my description, guys, you'll find my Facebook links, my fan pages, my Twitter. Come on, join your boy, join the movement. I am enjoying talking about this. I'm looking forward to this fight. If you have any idea on future fights that you want to see your boy T-Dub, that's T as in Tom, D-U-B, talk about, hit me up, man. This is your boy T-Dub, what's blazing the sports, and we're out. Pow, pow. Oh! All right, that's just me being silly. Bye.